What's up, YouTube? I'm so excited to be back, y'all. I literally have had the most going on for the past couple weeks, which is why I haven't been able to post. I went from doing a photo shoot to being sick with the flu, then turn around and your girl got married. So my last couple weeks have been completely hectic, and I just had not had time to sit down and film a look for you guys. So with today being the first day that I had time to do it, I was like, there's no way that I'm not gonna film a look today. So I think I'm gonna do something like Valentine's Day-ish. Still simple though, like nothing that's gonna take you hours to do. No cut crease though. I'm gonna do my best not to do a cut crease. Probably just a really smoky, blown out Valentine's Day vibe-ish look for you to be able to throw on real quick to go out with your man, so it doesn't take you 3,000 hours to get ready. And yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do today. So if you want to see how I'm gonna get this beat, then I want you to keep on watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys will know when I post. Also, if you have any suggestions, anything that you want me to try, please do not hesitate to leave anything in the comments. I would love to be able to create content that you guys would want to see. Also, I know that I seen a request for a everyday look as well as drugstore routine. So I do have those coming up. So just kind of stay tuned for that. So let's get right into this beat.
All right, so we're gonna jump straight into the look. We're gonna take our P. Louise base in rumor number 2 to carve out our eyebrow, carve underneath the eyebrow and base the lid. With this base, you do not need any type of powder to set it with. You just want to make sure that you get it evenly spread out and then kind of pat it down with another brush to make sure that the eyeshadow doesn't drag on top of it. Once we get that all patted out and evenly coated on the eyelid, we're going to go into our Morphe 35B palette, which I think they sell again. I'm not exactly sure, but it's one of my favorite colorful palettes from Morphe. We're going to go into that dark peach shade that you see me pointing at there, and we're going to use this in the crease of our eye, get that on there, get that real pigmented, and then we're going to go into that hot pink shades with a fluffier brush and blend out that really dark pink burgundy-ish shade that we laid down the first time. Then we're going to go in with an even lighter pink shade to help blend out the hot pink shade that we placed down second to kind of give the transition, the eye look a smooth transition. Once we do that, we're going to go back in with our P. Louise base, and we're going to basically put this on the eyelid to help the shadow that we're going to have going in the middle pop. This is not a cut crease. This is just me laying the base on the lid, and I'm going to pat it down dry again with the same brush, clean brush that I used before to pat down the concealer at the beginning. We're going to take that really dark pink magenta shade on the outer and inner corners of the eye. I guess this is a halo look. I wasn't really going for it, but this is just what I was doing. I was just kind of going with the flow. So we're going to put that on the outer and the inner corners. We're going to take that shimmer shade there that you see, spray that brush twice to get it nice and pigmented. And we're going to place that all over the lid. Once I do this, all I want to do is add some liner, and then we'll get right into the face. Boom. Oh, yep, I'm sorry. We're going to blend that out even more and then add some liner. Then we're going to get into the face. We're going to go in with that primer that you see there, which is the No Pore Primer. And it's a really good silicone-based primer. It helps the makeup stay on a little bit longer than normal, as long as you need it to, pretty much. And then our Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer that I love so much, that is full coverage. And we're going to blend that out with a Real Techniques brush. Kind of just put little dots all over my face and just blend it out into my skin. Oh, and if you see me talking from time to time, I'm actually helping my son with his homework, which is why it went from a talk through to a voiceover. All right, so once we get that all blended out, we're going to go in with our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan Deep Honey. I love this concealer. I actually forgot how thick it was, as you can see. So, yeah, I kind of went OD with it. Didn't mean to go that hand with it, but it's a really good, thick, full coverage concealer. It lasts for a long time because you really don't need as much as I was using in this particular video. But again, I forgot like the coverage because I hadn't used it in so long. I'm going to take a Real Techniques damp sponge to blend out my concealer and try to get it, you know, down and just kind of just basically blend it out as best I can to make it look good on my skin. You can see my son running through the back. They're going to get something else to get his homework done. But we're taking that Real Techniques sponge, like I said, it is damped, and blending out that concealer all over the places where I highlight, underneath the eyes, bridge of the nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, which was my ride or die for God knows how long. I still love this powder. You can find it on Amazon, but take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and set underneath my eyes. Again, nose, cupid bow, forehead, and the chin. All right, now that all that is done, we're going to get into our Milani Warm 109 face powder to finish blending out or setting the rest of the face, and even kind of blend out that concealer a little bit more, that highlight a little bit more, to get to blend into my face a little bit better, get rid of some of those harsh lines that you see there. Once we get done with setting the face, we're then going to go into contouring with our ABH contour kit, which is another good contour kit that I used to use. This was my ride or die for a while before I started getting into bronzer, but I used the darkest shade there to go in and contour my cheeks, my forehead. I chiseled my jawbone just a little bit with this shade as well. It's very pigmented, it's great, and it lasts for a very long time. As you can see, I'm starting to hit pan on that dark one, but this is just going to bring a little bit of shape back to my face, as we've discussed before, as well as drop the size of my forehead just a little bit. As you can see, it's kind of big. Then we're going to go into that lighter shade there and contour the nose. The reason why I went into a lighter shade is because we don't want that nose contour to be too harsh. We want it to look snatched, but you still want it to look natural. So you don't want to go in with a really, really dark color. Even the same color as your face powder, since the middle of your face is a little bit lighter, would do to get you a nice snatched nose. Alright, so since our face is like a powder donut, we're going to go in with our Morphe Mist Setting Spray to kind of bring our face back to life. And then again, pat that in with another Real Techniques sponge. Same one I used before for everything else. It's still damped, so we're going to use that to kind of pat the makeup into the skin and kind of help it set a little bit with that Morphe Mist Setting Spray that we used. I'm now going to take this small brush and go under my eye to bring a little bit of that pink from the first two pinks that we used. So that dark pink and that hot pink, we're going to take that and just drag that under the eye, just to make the eyes pop just a little bit more so it doesn't look so dead underneath the eye there. Then I'm going to take the lid shade that I have, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner to give my inner corner just a little bit of pop as well. So we did a lot on this eye, but trust me, ladies, I promise it's not going to take long to throw this eye on. It really took me no time at all. Setting my complete face with the Mario Badescu cucumber water, and then patting that in one more time with that Real Techniques sponge. Going in with my Becca highlighter and highlighting the high points of my cheekbones there, nose, the bridge of my nose. I don't think I went on my forehead this go around. Maybe not. Chin. We'll see if I hit my forehead, but I don't remember doing that. I don't think so. Nope, I didn't. So this is the finished look. As you can see me playing with my hair and all that good stuff, trying to get it together. Typically what I would do at this point is wand curl it, but I was short on time. I was helping my son with homework, and at the end of the day, I just wanted to get you guys out a nice video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you later.